How's everyone doing? Today we're going over the top 12 sets from the Sword and Shield era and why they got their rankings amongst where they did. So before we get started, I would like you guys, if you could, go ahead, like that like button, hit the subscribe button if you are not yet a subscriber, and comment down below at the end of this video what you think of these top 12s and if you think that these sets should be mixed and mingled amongst each other, maybe higher than where they are or lower than where they are. So at the end of the video, let me know that. Don't forget, we got membership options for the channel, so check those out if you're interested, and a shop will be opening up soon. So let's get into today's top 12 of these Sword and Shield packs. At number 12, which I am kind of surprised this set got number 12 out of all the other sets. I could think of sets that are way worse, but this one got number 12, and that is Darkness Ablaze. It's a far cry from the weakest set of the era. This Charizard-themed expansion has suffered due to the decision to use some of the cards that were in its Japanese equivalent set to make up the Champions Path special set. The English language TCG unfortunately chose that direction instead of adapting the Japanese Tag Team GX All-Stars for its special set, which has negative echoes throughout the hobby, leaving major iconic cards unadapted and hurting both Darkness Ablaze and Champions Path. The one plus side to this situation is the Darkness Ablaze that remains the cheapest set of the era to complete due to its lack of form of chase cards. Although I will say it's got a VMAX Charizard in there that I was lucky enough to pull, so I'm okay with this set. Surprised I got number 12. There's other sets I could think of that I would put at number 12. I don't know. I think I would put Darkness Ablaze at like number 9 or 8, but number 12, I don't know, that's kind of harsh for me. So let's put that down and get to number 11. Number 11 is the Sword and Shield base set. This set isn't a bad set by any means, but aside from the Marnie full art and the Rival of VMAX cards, it very much just set the stage for what we'd later see. Basically, the VMAXs and all the other sets, the full arts, and just the theme in itself, the V cards, and it didn't have anything really to show for it. The chase card for me out of this set was the Snorlax VMAX, and I ended up pulling that. And technically, alt art cards weren't a thing yet, that there was no name for that, but I would consider that to be the alt art one, and once I pulled it, the chase in this set kind of just died with it, which kind of shows why it didn't really have too many people chasing it. There weren't that many chase cards. Number 10, and I'm surprised this one is number 10 because I would have thought other sets would have been above this one, is Sword and Shield Rebel Clash. Rebel Clash is largely seen as the worst set of the era, but it's far from it. We get ultra rares for the starters, strong cards featuring Toxicity and Dragapult, and solid full art trainers. But other than those, the set really does have more to be desired. It doesn't have trainer galleries, it doesn't have alt art, and it doesn't really have anything that you're going to be able to use in the TCG game other than the Toxicity. And even then, I don't see many people using it, which I guess is why it gets its number 10 spot. Number 9 goes to Astral Radiance. Astral Radiance. This set, which includes trainer galleries, subset, and alt arts, ranking so low it's darn of Astral Radiance, but instead bug down the pipe. It basically shows how strong the Sword and Shield era is. The focus on the ancient region of the history made this feel almost like a new era. Standouts include the Machop V alt art and Origin Form Dialga alt art. This set did have trainer galleries, did have alt arts, did have some good full arts, but I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Pogo kind of overshadowed this since they came out very close to each other, and I feel like Astral Radiance wasn't allowed to blossom into the hype that it could have been, and people just overlooked it because they were kind of looking at the Pogo set more. Kind of feel like that's why this one gets its number 9. Number 8 goes to the set I would give number 12 to, but it somehow got the 8th spot, and that is Fusion Strike. Fusion Strike is a Mew-themed set with major hits that only ranks a bit lower here due to its bungling bungling of the Mew VMAX alternate art, which ended up looking too much like a standard VMAX. And I'm not gonna lie, they really did. As it's a set that didn't exactly have a sharp focus, this still had majorly memorable cards, including the Espeon VMAX, Alt Art, and Gengar VMAX Alt Art. This set has cursed me, and I'm pretty sure Gengar put the curse on me, but I just could never get solid pulls out of here. I got the Mew Alt Art, the one that actually looked like an Alt Art. The VMAX Mew in here that wasn't Alt Art looked like a basic VMAX. There was no Alt Art theme around it. And you saw everyone saying, oh, someone stole all the hits out of there. That's like a drop of water in the ocean. But still, having that with the few pulls I've ever seen anyone get out of here really just gives this set a bad name overall, which is why it gets its number 8 spot. Number 7 goes to, which I am shocked about this, and I know you guys are going to be shocked about this, Battle Styles. Battle Styles, they say, is criminally underrated set. Battle Styles reintroduces alt arts, setting a new standard for artwork in this era. Standout cards includes the Tyranitar V alt art and the various Urshifu alt arts as well. I will say that Battle Styles does have unique alt arts and is the set that reintroduces them or kind of just brings them into existence, because not gonna lie, any sets before Battle Styles, I never heard of alt arts or really looked at a card as an alt art like that. But Battle Styles, unfortunately, the pull rate was so low, but the ranking gave it a number 7, and I don't understand why, but I gotta go with it as the number 7. So we went over the bottom 6. Now it's time for the top 6 sets. The next set that comes in is one of everyone's favorite and was the newest set when the Pokemon hype first started happening, and that is Vivid Voltage. This set came out just as the hype surrounding Pokemon TCG began to hit a fever pitch, with the Pikachu VMAX Rainbow Rare becoming the first iconic chase card of the era from a main set. This set has since fallen in value, but it remains the best example of what Sword and Shield era was doing right before Alt Art's return. Standout cards include the Pikachu V Full Art and the Pikachu VMAX Rainbow Rare. And I'm not gonna lie, this set was crazy when Pokemon came back into the stage. I mean, it was crazy. Everyone was chasing Pikachu. I remember the Full Art Pikachu VMAX was going for something criminal, like over $50. Now you can buy it for under $5, which I am like just dumbfounded on. The only card out of here that everyone is hyped about to still be chasing is the Rainbow Rare Pikachu VMAX. Other than that, amazing rares such as Rayquaza and Jirachi have fallen drastically in want and especially in price. But because of the Rainbow Rare, because this was the newest set during the hype of the Pokemon, the top pitch fever, this set gets its number 6 ranking. At number 5, we have ourselves Silver Tempest. Silver Tempest, the final set of the Sword and Shield era, echoed the Neo era with Lugia and unknown cards, while also continuing to deliver in the trainer gallery hits. Standout cards include Lugia V Alt Art, Serena Full Art, and Rayquaza VMAX character super rares. Now this set does have some awesome full arts and some amazing alt arts. Obviously the Lugia V is the main alt art out of here, but the trainer galleries in here as well make it extra special. The one thing that does hurt this set is it is so printed, like everywhere has this set. Like, I can't find Lost Origin, I can't find Astral Radiance, I can't find Brilliant Stars, but what I do find everywhere is Silver Tempest. Now, I know in 5 years I'm going to be like, oh man, I wish I could open up a pack of Silver Tempest, but for right now, yeah, I'd like to buy some other things. So thank you, Target, thank you, Walmart, thank you anywhere else. Silver Tempest, number 5, let's get into number 4. The number 4 spot we are going with is going to be the Lost Origin. Lost Origin with a Giratina-themed main set and a Pikachu-themed trainer gallery, this set delivered strong themes and gorgeous art. Standout cards include the Giratina V alt art and 4 Pikachu cards from the trainer gallery. I have not yet gotten every single trainer gallery Pikachu out of here, but I think I got 3 of the 4. And I was lucky enough to get the Giratina V alt art, which I will go ahead and show you right here. Got a little lucky on that, so, you know, that's always nice and everything. But it is just crazy to see that Lost Origin is so high in the rankings. When this set first came out, it was so diluted. Like, it was just plain. It was boring. No one wanted it. And then all of a sudden, the Giratina V Altar went from $120 to over $400 in price. And then all of a sudden, everybody wanted this set. Gee, I wonder why. Number 3, and I'm shocked by this set getting this ranking in this, but it goes to Chilling Reign, which is nicknamed Chilling Pain, and originally was one of the most least sought after sets in the entire Sword and Shield era. Like, nobody I know wanted Chilling Reign. The hit ratio was awful. And there weren't any many pulls out of here. So even if you did get a hit, it was something like a V card. Very rarely was it something that you actually wanted. In Chilling Reign, this set came with an icy theme, as you can tell, and focuses on the Galarian birds, delivering huge numbers of strong alternate arts, which are impossible to pull. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. That show just how beautiful this card type could be. This was the set where Pokemon TCG collectors saw this true scope of what was happening with this new card type. Standout cards are the Galarian Bird alt arts, the Blaziken V VMAX alt art, and of course the Golden Snorlax boy. Giving it, surprisingly, the 3rd spot. The number 2 spot goes to what I would say is probably the number 2 set, arguably, my opinion, just saying. And that is, again, probably one of my favorite sets of Sword and Shield, and that is Brilliant Stars. This was the first set of 2022, and the first to include a 30-card trainer gallery subset. The additions of this subject enrich the last 4 sets of this era, with Pokemon TCG collectors now able to pull a collection of character rares, character super rares, full art trainers, and black and gold VMAXs in the reverse holo slot. Brilliant Stars was also still firing on all cylinders with the alternate arts with standouts including Charizard V alt art and Arceus V alt art on here. This set had absolutely no business being as good as it was, yet it got full attention with the hits and the fire that it came in here. Everyone first saw this set as, oh, there's just Charizards. They're just trying to bulk up Charizards in there, and that was it. But this set was superb, giving it the number 2 spot. And if you haven't figured it out yet, the number 1 spot belongs to Evolving Skies. Could it have been anything else? Evolving Skies is not only the best set of this era, but it is in the argument for best set of all time. With a slew of alt arts featuring Eevee evolutions and dragons, this set has had multiple chase cards that are worth the value of some other entire cards list in the below sets, and that is not an exaggeration. Standouts are, let me take a big breath on this one, the Umbreon VMAX Altar, Rayquaza VMAX Altar, Sylveon VMAX Altar, Glaceon VMAX Altar, Leafeon VMAX Altar, and the list goes on and on and on. It doesn't get more collectible and iconic than the Evolving Sky sets, and I'm not gonna lie, this set is insane. With you getting pulls like the Rayquaza VMAX Altar, it really just shows that this set is one of a kind, and it's gonna astronomically explode in price. So if you don't have a plethora of Evolving Skies booster packs and you can afford it, you might want to stock up on them, because in a year from now, heck, even right now they're expensive, but a couple years from now they're going to be astronomically expensive. And that is the top 12 in order Sword and Shield sets. Now let me know in the comments down below if you agree with this, and if you don't, what sets would you flip and flop? Let me know your top 12 in the comments below. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to go ahead and smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below. Membership options are available if you're curious on that. Just check the join button right next to the subscribe button, and a shop will be opening up for merchandise soon, hopefully by the end of July. All right, everyone, you know the saying, so say it with me. Let's make holos great again. And as always, keep poking on. Until next time, peace out and have a great rest of your day.